So this video is about tattoos and coming out of Egypt. In Leviticus, you start at chapter 18 and go study it. It's about after the doings of the land of Egypt, where ye dwell ye shall not do, and after the doings of the land of Canaan, where I bring you, shall ye not do, neither shall ye walk in their ordinances. Now here's a whole bunch of sexual practices you should not do. In 18, the nakedness of thy father, thy mother, thou shalt not uncover. She is thy mother, you shall not uncover her nakedness. The nakedness of thy father's wife, you shall not uncover. The nakedness of thy sister, of thy father, the daughters, their mothers. So they did this in Egypt. Because he's saying right here, after the doings of the land of Egypt. So the Egyptians did all these things. So go study this. There's sexual laws, which I will get to too, and sexual practices. So, in other words, Horus and Ra and the Egyptian gods, Nimrod, and them slept with their mother. That's why he's saying that. That's the land of Egypt. Horus and Ra and them. So if you go over to 19, chapter 19 in Leviticus, please go study this for yourself. 19:28, he says, you shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. Now, yes, Lord is Baal. So I have several different versions, scriptures. This is the King James Version. You can look at almost every version, and it says the same thing. 18:1, and Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, the children of Yasharel, and say unto them. So here it's the same thing. 19:28. Go up to 19:28. Do not make any cuttings on your flesh or for the dead. Do not put tattoo marks on you. Do not profane your daughters by making them a whore, so that the land goes. The Egyptians did all this. Once again, there it is there. He spoke to the children of Yasharel, saying to them, come out of the land. Do not do as the Egyptians did in the land of Mitzrayim, which is Egypt, where you dwelt, and do not do as they do in the land of Canaan. Tattoos. Leviticus 19:28. Look at this. Is that not the land of Egypt? That's the all-seeing eye of Horus and Ra. That's the scrab beetle. Tattoo. Illuminati tattoos. Go look them up. The all-seeing eye. The moon and the sun. Go look up your tattoos before you go get one and follow the land of Egypt. This is why he told us not to get tattoos. They're tattooing to their Egyptian gods. 666 tattoo, Illuminati tattoo, the eye, esoteric tattoos. Look at all these tattoos. There's the snake. They worship the snake. The Egyptians had the snake on their heads. The all-seeing eye of Horus or Ra, Lucifer. Lots of snakes. They tattoo to their gods. Select images about Masons. Again, Illuminati tattoos. The Freemasons, that's Egypt. Now, if you go research this, it'll tell you that the Christians are allowed to have tattoos and the Catholics aren't not against tattoos. But they're Egypt. Evil eye tattoo. wrist eye tattoo, all-seeing eye tattoo. It's all-seeing eye of Lucifer. Amen, Ra, Horus. Excuse me, that's why he said not to tattoo on lots of snakes. There's the Truth Infinity tattoo. Tattoo meanings. You can go look up their meanings before you go tattoo yourself. Everyone out here is tattooed. Do not follow the ways of the Egyptians. These are all Illuminati tattoos. There's your infinity snake, which is also Helen Belinsky in the Truth Movement. I showed you in a video. Yep. Illuminati tattoos, skulls, snakes, skulls, eyes. These are all the Egyptians. That's why he said not to do this stuff. They're tattooing to their gods. Go study for yourself and look stuff up. If you research tattoos, there's owls, there's pyramids, there's owls. The all-seeing eye on the head. There's the owls, which is Athena, which is the goddess of wisdom. The triangles, the pyramids, the eyes, triangle up. There is the owl with the dream catcher. It's all paganism. The owl represents Athena. They worship giant owls. They worship the owl, Athena, the goddess Athena. There's the goat, the goat horns. They're getting tattoos to their gods and goddesses in the New World Order, in the Illuminati. Their third eye, the eye of Horus and Ra, that's your third eye. Look, right there. Right in the center of his forehead, that represents your third eye. This is why he said not to get tattoos. There's your esoteric Illuminati tattoos on your hands. Justin Bieber. Let's see. Yep. So all your Egyptian gods and goddesses, all your actors, actresses, rappers, musicians that are pushing tattoos, and you want to go get one just because they got it and you think it's so cool, go look up what it means. Go research this stuff. Esoteric tattoos, Illuminati tattoos, 666 tattoos. They're tattooing to their gods and goddesses for the New World Order and the Illuminati, the third eye. Horus and Ra. There's also many tattoos to the Greek gods and goddesses, which is Athena and the owl. Let's go back over to Leviticus 19:28. You shall not make any cuttings into your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. He's coming out of the land of Egypt, and he's telling us what not to do. Chapter 18 started chapter 18 in Leviticus. Now, if you go research tattoos, you're going to find see Illuminati tattoos, meaning and symbolism. Tattoos to pagan gods and goddesses. Let's look up that one. Yep, there you go, your moons. Yep, just look them up and what they mean before you run and go do one. The moon, the star, the eyes, tattoos to pagan gods and goddesses and deities. Just look it up. It's right there. research tattoos, and they say that the Christians and the Catholics say you can get tattoos. But that's not what he said at all. And this is why he said it. Because it's the way of the Egyptians. They're tattooing to their gods and goddesses. And that's why all your rappers, last gods of Egypt, they're in Egypt. Rome, pagan art, horned god, Celtic pagan, Wiccan goddesses. It goes on and on and on. That's why he said not to get tattoos. You're showing your allegiance to Satan and to your to these pagan deities. Look there, right there. You see your kundalini and your chakras and your third eye stuff right there under pagan. Oops. There it is. Let's see, can we get it? No, that is. I don't know what in the world that is. That's the just more pagan stuff. See the 5 pointed stars. The tree of life, which is your chakras and your kundalini. It's all gods and goddesses, a new world order, third eye. The crescent moon, the sun, Amen, Ra, Horus. This is all esoteric, pagan. The spirit, you don't want that spirit. Water, air, earth, and fire. Pentagram. Just go look all this stuff up. Pagan designs for tattoos. That's why they're tattooing themselves. The Celtic crosses, the yin and the yang. Pagan path symbolism. There's your yin and your yang. Moon goddess, horned god, Neptune. So here it is. These are all tattoos that you'll see on people everywhere. Everyone's tatted down. Illuminati tattoos, pagan gods and goddesses. They're pushing it in the New World Order, third eye. This is why he said right here, coming out of the land of Egypt. They're all in Egypt. The third eye, Pinecone, Vatican, Egypt.